know I'm sitting there, so I said, okay, all right, just go ahead and say hello. Because, yeah, I've been enjoying the break. It's been nice to wake up and not think about, what will I say today? I mean, I enjoy it, and then I don't. So the break's been good. What is the day? I have to check, because this morning, as I was laying in bed, I wasn't sure if it was Sunday or Monday, but it's Tuesday, the 11th of August. How are you folks doing? I'm trying to hang in there. I'm doing okay, but I'm going to just report from the real side, which is why I'm taking a break. Because the heaviness of the new reality that is really just not getting any better. It's something to deal with, Here in Omaha, Nebraska, for me, for a number of reasons and a few different issues, it is very strange times indeed. So I ain't gonna stay long. I want to say hello. The thing that's probably sustaining me the most right now is being able to hide out at home, listen to music, reach out to people. But just the way things are going is just real sad. What's going on with the president, what's going on with the mismanagement of the pandemic, and still the fact that it's not even real to a lot of people. The racism and how that is just not even ready to be rectified. On top of that, climate change, global warming, the effects, the weather, and all the infrastructure. Just a lot of stuff, and so, yeah, just kind of hiding out at home listening to music. I do have that dance piece coming up this Saturday. They're going to do the premiere of it at Lauren, the main person. I don't even know if she has a name for her company, but she's doing the first performance in her home in the front yard. Looking forward to that. But what was I listening to? Anima by Tom York. I finally broke down and got this. What led me to it was I saw that a used copy came into Homer's, but I missed it. I was hoping I would get an orange, but I didn't. They had one new one left in the store. It wasn't marked. I wanted orange. Not that it means anything, but I had seen an orange, so I wanted one. I like Tom York. I am not that focused on what he's singing about. I like the sounds. I like the sound world that Tom York likes to work in. It's kind of fuzzy and warm, and it's electronic, but it's just it's very analog to me. I like the packaging on this too. Tom York. Got a bunch of got a bunch of records I can show you. I did go to a new record store that's opening this weekend. They had a pre-opening last weekend, and it was enjoyable. This guy from Des Moines is opening a store here. Vinyl Cup, I think is what it's called. Sure enough, because of the nature of collecting, he had already been told about me, and I was very happy to see what he had in the store. Although I'll tell you this, he is running the store proper like a big city, and asking collectors' prices for collectors' records. So there was a lot of stuff in the store going for $65, $75, $100. But what was also pleasing was looking at this stuff, and a lot of it I already own. Damn. I found some things. I'll show something today, but I'm not going to show everything I found. Looking forward to the opening Saturday. But I pulled this. I've had this forever. Love, the band from the West Coast, the mixed band led by Arthur Lee. Yeah, this is a found this used ages ago, and the brothers. Again, we must pay respect to everyone, but again, it just needs to be pointed out just consistently throughout history where black people have done so much with regards to history, and yet we have been relegated to second tier ranking. The Doors, but the band that really, the Doors and then Love, okay? Any of you folks understand what I'm saying? Right there, if you know anything about music and music history, the Doors, Love, and what happened, both same label, really, not really much of a comparison, really. I like the Doors. So let me show, I got some good records down here, but I'm going to show a couple of things that I found at the new record store that's opening up. This one was like, he gave me a discount. Otherwise, it would have been like $25 for this album. But this is the German jazz rock band Emergency in their album Entrance with that funky cover. When I posted this yesterday, I had really never thought about it, but the comparison made to Who's Next cover was made right away. Never thought of that. I just saw Soldier Pissing, and thinking about the my take on German culture and humor and like sticking it to the man, that whole sensibility in the early 70s, anti-authoritarian. That's what I saw, and that's what I see when I see this picture. I was real pleased to find this and some other things. Not a great band, but it's got that European German jazz rock thing mixed with trying to be soulful. But this is an original copy, 1972, first run, CBS. So these are the sort of things at my age that are kind of like, these are the relics that I'm still interested in grabbing for any number of reasons for me, from nostalgia to just finally I can own it, to I'm still interested in this in the present tense. But they had that. Let me pull one more. This was a find, and I had to pay for this. But this is the first time I've seen it on vinyl. Gilgamesh, another fine tune you've got me into. This is in great, almost new condition. Canterbury, I've had this on CD forever. I've got the first album. Wonderful album, but I paid $45 for this. Well, I got a discount, so I didn't pay that for it. Maybe $35. But this is like, you got stuff like this? I'm real glad this store is here. They actually open on Saturday. But I'm sticking close to home, and I was masked up, and they masked up, but a couple folks came into the store last Sunday. Young people didn't mask up. I was just out this morning. I had, to go get some breakfast, and went by a local, very popular cafe where people like to congregate outside while they wait. Only one mask, and it was just a typical size crowd. I don't know what to think. To this day, people are insisting this is a hoax, and you see people acting like they just disregard it, and yet then there's all these people getting sick and dying. I'm just staying at home. So there's a smile, but it's been good to just like break from feeling the need to say something every day. So you'll see me when you see me. It may be every day, But it's got to be like that, just because it's just weird times. Be well. Let me know how you're doing.